final day of the 2011 Melges 32 Audi Sailing Series regatta in Scarlino came to a thrilling conclusion over two intense and tightly fought races. With just 5 points separating the top 6 teams, there was plenty to play for, and the first race of the day was sailed in a patchy 6 to 8 knot land breeze, presenting the tacticians with some head-scratching moments throughout. Soon after the start, the fleet split left and right into two almost equal packs. With big variations in pressure and wind direction, it was impossible until the final stages of the leg to determine which side would come out on top. In the end, it was regatta leader Jason Carroll on Argo who had made the most sense of the tricky conditions, and he came in from the right to lead the fleet around the first mark and along the spreader leg. Carroll initially chose to hoist his Jennifer and stay on starboard jibe, which allowed second place Stuart Robinson on High Life to gain the advantage by rolling into a neatly executed jibe set. High Life held their lead to the leeward gate, but on a second beat, which if anything was more difficult than the first, Alessio Marinelli on Armonia Audi hit the left-hand side hardest, and he was rewarded with some seemingly exclusive extra breeze, which took him past High Life and into the lead at the windward mark. Refusing to see the overall regatta lead slip away at this point, the Argo crew sailed a stellar leg which saw them move back up into third place at the windward mark. Despite the now rapidly failing breeze, the final downwind leg saw no place changes amongst the leaders, with Armonia Audi comfortably taking the gun ahead of High Life in second and Argo in third. With just one more race now feasible inside the final day time limit, at this point Jason Carroll on Argo held a 6-point lead over Alessio Marinelli on Armonia Audi. Filippo Pacinotti on Brontolo was a further 2 points behind in third. At the windward mark, it was reigning Melges 32 world champion Luca Lalli on B-Lin who led the fleet, with John Kilroy on Samba Party hot on his heels. The first downwind leg served only to compress the leading pack, with B-Lin narrowly leading Samba Party and a large gaggle of boats around the leeward gate. At the second windward mark, it was Brontolo and Seitu who were locked together in a fierce battle for the lead. But by the finish, it was Seitu who came through to take the win, with Torpione in second and Brontolo in third. Armonia Audi came home in fourth place, and with Jason Carroll on Argo finishing back in 11th, this meant that a clearly delighted Marinelli had stolen the regatta win on the final race, and by a margin of just 1 point. Brontolo took second place, 1 point away from victory themselves, and after leading the regatta for so long, a rueful Jason Carroll on Argo had in the end to settle for third overall.